Recording.
Couldn't get there in time.
Well, we gotta warm it next time.
I know, it gets going. Pure caffeine.
It's great.
All right.
Okay. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we can just open up. So first up will be to approve the abstract. Do that.
Next.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Can go right to Chris. Yeah.
I sent you some emails. Anybody have any questions?
Haven't been able to get through them all this afternoon.
Try to keep them short.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I saw the one that said the Grant Safety Act was signed, so. You had said, yeah, the Grant Safety Act was signed. That's, I think you talked about that last month. It was
Yes.
back in-
Yep, we were just waiting for President Biden to sign. He's done that. We're good for 2 more years.
Yep.
Do you have any idea of how our departments are coming on their strategic plan documents?
I know that Varna's working on theirs.
Mhm.
That's the only thing that My understanding is they had a committee together, I believe every other week. Which they've been doing for maybe a month and a half. And they're literally investing a lot of time and effort.
Do you remember the date that we put in their contracts? Was it September 1st?
I believe so, yes.
October?
I thought it was October 1st.
That's right, when we're doing our budgets. I think it's September.
I think it was.
I've got a contract in my office, if you want me to run over and see. I'm sure some of you got contracts in your computers there.
Yeah, I was just before we went into that. I'm pretty sure it's in September.
That rings a bell with me as well.
We'll just need to, remind them of the importance of that as we go into the budget season. If they're having trouble, we should hear about it now rather than September.
Okay, I'm sure you're asking me to send them a reminder, or you're gonna.
I'll put it in with the budget letter. That was my plan.
Yeah, and when does that goes out in August?
That'll go out by the end of this month.
Oh, great. All right, okay. Very good.
Then I'm gonna send one to every department too, but not just, I'm not talking about just fire departments, but department heads. So
Great.
since we just got, Amanda just shared the county has released the assessment levels, so now we know what um, now we know what numbers to use as far as just to look at what levy would be and
I got you.
everything if we use the tax rates. So,
To follow up on that, I'm looking at one of the contracts and there's nothing in here about the strategic plan. So I think the strategic plan came after the contract was signed. I think it was more of a discussion when you did this, when they came to do the strategic plan. So it wasn't part of the contract, is what it's trying to say.
Who is
It was
Oh, yeah,
more
it was.
clarification.
No, it's a numbered item. It's a, we call it a SWOT analysis. We might not have called it a strategic plan.
Strategic plan.
No, I'm looking at the front and top.
The edited version.
I thought that we.
Is that from March? I think it was finalized in March.
Yeah. This is not.
I know it had to be in there. It's one of the things.
Okay, well, continue on, I'm sure we'll have more.
That would be a big mistake if it was somehow left out of the contracts because
Oh, we discussed it.
you resolve that in a town board meeting.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
If you want, I can run to the office and pick up a hard copy and be back in like a minute.
sure. Okay, thanks.
Guys, this is Cassie. I'm at my computer. I can look at one right now for you too, if it makes it easier for Chris.
Sure. Thank you, Cassie.
Yep.
I think it's item 17 or 18.
Oh, there it is, I found it, you keep going down, yep, 17. And there's the date,
Cassie, we found it.
September 1st.
We presented it to the town board at the first regularly scheduled September meeting.
Great, all right.
I'm saving some.
Right, cool. We don't have Mike. All right, let's bring the resolutions up. So. First one is the drawdown number 4 from the sewer capital project in Bono. That's for
Yeah.
you know,
Invoice.
invoice paid from CDBG funds.
Mhm.
So I'll move this.
A second.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The next one is a resolution for equipment for Dryden Fiber. This is the, these are for the super pods. The
Super
customers
pods.
use, yeah. It's their router.
Did you move that?
Yeah. Yeah, so move approval of this.
A second.
Yes.
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 Yes. And then. And next week, we're gonna have a presentation from CSI about the water quality monitoring. They do a 6 Mile Creek. And. We were gonna have one about the easements, rail trail easements from the village of Dryden and villages of Dryden and Freeville. We're gonna do that in August instead. We're still talking to the village of Dryden about. One piece of the language about trail closure.
I thought we were gonna have the public hearing for Caswell,
Have
the solar farm.
not.
Not yet, that has to be referred from the planning board.
Oh,
That's still on the true way.
got it. No E ETA.
Well, yeah, for 5 and 9 Freeze Road in Varna, the INHS project, I'm gonna send you some materials tomorrow and. The action item for next Thursday night would be setting a hearing for August, because it's a special use permit required for a large building as part of that complex. So planning board is doing the site plan review, but the SUP is needed from the town board.
That's because the number of units went up.
It's any building in Varna over 5,000 square feet requires an SUP. So 11,000 square foot building is one of the 3 buildings on that site.
All right, well, really didn't have anything else.
Wow, well.
Nancy said a stopwatch.
I did not set a stop. So,
Do we still get paid?
No.
yeah.
I spent 4 hours writing letters today for Dryden, so
That's where you put your time on.
I've been, I get fussy with them.
I read the strategic plan today, so.
The bulletin
A
point.
strategic plan. Mhm.
For Varna,
All right.
because we had our last meeting on Sunday.
Great.
So we have a draft.
So is there anything you want to share?
No.
I was at the Bolton Point meeting today. That was
Very good.
We're going after
Water.
another
another grant.
Connect All Office grant. You know, we just got a lot of money, but we're concerned about staffing and funding for that. And there's another Connect All grant, a much smaller one that we'll get in by Monday. Part of the consolidated funding round, but that's just for about 150,000.
It doesn't require a resolution from us.
I don't think that.
We could just.
There's nothing in it about that.
Okay.
But this will give us, you know, a little. And we were encouraged by New York State to apply for this, so it's a good sign. And it'll help fund our administrative costs because of people like Amanda. are putting in a lot of work on this project. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And David Makar is doing great work too.
Yeah.
If anyone's curious, we'll have a meeting, broadband meeting to kind of recap what we've been able to do in the last month tomorrow morning.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're all welcome.
Maybe it should be there for next Thursday, right?
Yeah, he'll be here next Thursday.
Work back out.
Yeah. And Caroline's applying for that grant as well. I believe, so that they can. Well, because they have to contribute towards the. Administrative costs, since we're. Handling those for them, and we're handling, our people are handling the administrative part right now.
I should also share that, you know, of course, with Bob Beck's passing, we've had to reassess what we're doing on the Rail Trail Task Force because he was doing so much. And, you know, maybe too much, but he was doing a lot. And Alice and I have had some meetings, Alice Green. And we've come up with an agenda for Monday's meeting. It's more of a retreat. But it'll be about kind of reorganizing and reassessing roles on the Rail Trail Task Force. And how we divide up what Bob was doing among volunteers. And review the original resolution that created the task force. So it's kind of an exciting time to reevaluate our priorities for volunteers on the task force. Of course, you guys are welcome to that. It's an in-person meeting, though. I don't think it'll be very successful online, and it's not going to be our typical, you know, friends of the rail trail. It'll just be the core members, but of course, staff would be welcome, or you guys, if you're curious.
Okay. All right, well,
That's all I got.
anything else we need to know?
I can preview a couple of things, new business for next week. The Housing Committee has been working on an MOU with the Cooperative Extension to focus on weatherization in mobile homes. And so there's a draft MOU that'll probably be ready to forward to you early next week. And that'll be just to get your support for that, going forward with that MOU. It's like a 2-year, $50,000 project. And then the second item that's going to come up next week, the American Planning Association Conference for the region is in Ithaca in the fall, and I'm on the organizing committee for that. But I'm trying to encourage participation among town board and planning board and ZBA members. And so I wanted to put a resolution out there if this would be approved continuing education for our planning board and ZBA members.
Yeah.
So there should be a variety of good sessions during that, and some of them would be very applicable to the town business.
Okay.
Have you heard anything back from New York State DOT about our pending approvals of both? I know I tend to get notices about Freeze Road, but I was wondering about the pedestrian bridge.
Route 13 bridge, no feedback. I mean, they've been working over the last couple of months, getting the revised approvals from different jurisdictions about the endangered species and other items like that. So they seem to be getting their ducks in a row, but I haven't heard any update on when they would actually give us a right of way.
So it's my understanding that they have everything they need for both the Freeze Road Bridge and the Route 13 pedestrian bridge to let us put these projects out to bid, you know, and find a contractor. And it's making us anxious because the building season is slipping by.
Yeah.
and
Right.
Both these projects could get started this year if we can get approval.
Mhm.
So I'll be sending another notice, at least about the Freeze Road Bridge and maybe about the pedestrian bridge as well to DOT. I can talk to you
Okay,
about that.
contact Region 3.
And then we just need a resolution to let it go out to bid, or is it-
No,
let's
that's,
just go.
we've already approved the
We've already done
process, a prior board, before you guys were here.
Awesome, so it doesn't have to wait for a meeting.
No.
Great.
No, it's all. How shall we say, shovel ready?
Sweet.
On our end, but, guys, take a long time.
They do.
All these.
We can adjourn. All right, thank you.
Seems so soon, but
Yeah. Makes me feel there's miss something.
sign